YouTube world, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. Today is 7/24/2022 at 9:02 a.m. and we here to talk about P Valley. You know, down in the valley where the girls is naked. Give it shake it. 1, 2, break it. 3, 4, break it. Now, today's episode 7, is titled Jackson. Shout out to the P Valley watchers out there. Everybody just follow me. Get a taste of this commentary for today. Now, P Valley tackles a lot of serious topics, and today is an episode deals with teenage sex and the consequences thereof, the loss, you know what I'm saying, or possible loss dealing with COVID. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody knew somebody, even if it was a stranger or friend, family member, neighbor, you know, some old person out there, or anyone during COVID, or someone that knew someone through someone, you know. But, you know, COVID, it happened. In this storyline of P Valley, they're still dealing with COVID. They're still masking up, which we probably should still be masking up, even if you got your autoimmune shots for, the vaccination. Those things aren't working. Like, COVID is mutating and it's getting worse. It's getting different strands of it. So even with the vaccination, you're not safe. It doesn't mean you can't go get it. It don't mean you can just go around people and not spread it. So you got to think about the bigger picture at the end of the day. And this is, like I say, the other thing, the episode is called Jackson because Jackson is the capital of Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi, the bigger, probably like the main city that you really people go to or whatever. They got a nice little outlet mall out there. But Mercedes' daughter, who's like 14, having sex, you know, that's the first thing that you got to look at it. Like, what's going on to where, okay, PSA, all that good stuff. It's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't be in that position to the where she 14 and pregnant. I know that they have the whole MTV show 16 and pregnant or whatever. There's never a point where you think you're ready but you're not. Teen pregnancy or whatever. Like Mercedes was saying to her daughter, I wanted you to be able to do what you make decisions that let you do what you wanted to do. Go to college, see the world, you know. I didn't want you to be like me. And deja vu, seems like history repeats itself every time. Because, we all know that her mother is all crazy evangelist type, So, at the end of the day, Mercedes takes her daughter to Jackson, Mississippi to get a consult, which, just because that you're going to the clinic don't mean that you're getting an abortion. But she did need to know how pregnant she was or how far along she was, and whatever information she could get, because if she's going to keep it, she's going to need to get on some prenatals and all of it. And she was like, telling her daughter, like, you too young, too fast, too soon, to where you don't even know, how regularly your period is. So that's crazy. Ladies, young ladies out there, you in high school, although 16 is different nowadays. Sex is glorified way more than when I was in school. Back in the day, it was so much harder. It just seems like everyone is saying yes and everybody's curious and want to have sex or whatever. But in my lifetime, I watched movies like Boys in the Hood, and I told myself then that I've never do anything to put myself in the position that Ricky was in. And if you don't know, if you ever watched Boys in the Hood, go check it out. The reason I say that I don't want to be like Ricky is because Ricky had a baby while he was in high school. So if you're having dreams of going to be the next president or vice president, or if you're going to go to college, or if you want to get married, think about all of that is on the line when it comes down to having a kid. And no, I'm not going to talk about pro-life choice decisions, or do abortion, don't abortion, none of that. All I'm saying is the best preventative way is to just not have sex. I mean, I say that, and there was a show out called The Secret Life of an American Teenager, where the girls just started getting to the point where they was like, just say me, and by that they had like a whole little campaign about it, and it just was basically them self-pleasure, you know what I'm saying? They started off doing that for a while. It got old, and they started getting to the point where it was like, for the ones who were having sex, were like, I miss my boyfriend, So, but yeah, like, if you don't even have a driver's license, you're not old enough to have a job, you shouldn't be having sex, That's all I'm saying. Like, you're a freshman in high school, you're an 8th grader, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, it's way too young, Like, most people, like, let's say prom. Prom is usually the time frame where people were like, oh, that's the night I'm going to lose my virginity. Which, it's cool. If you are going to be sexually active or whatever, and parents, don't be afraid to have the conversation with your kids. They'll birds and bees, birth control, you know what I'm saying, condoms, abstinence, they need to know. The school might teach a little bit about this, but you definitely need to be on your children. You need to know. Like the slow saying say, where are your children at? It's sundown, you know what your children are doing right now. And you should definitely know what's going on in your child's life, especially when it comes to their potential future boyfriends, or baby daddies, or baby mamas, or wives, or family, or just the surrounding about sex. Sex is a hot topic. It is one of those red button issues that people are afraid of talking about, but you should definitely not be afraid, because look at it like this: how do you think you got here? Somebody drove their Chevy to the levee, somebody the old sock hop or whatever. I don't really know exactly what people were doing back then, other than based off of Back to the Future movies and Afro stuff going on in the 70s. And I'm an 80s baby. I don't know what the heck people were doing around the time like Reagan was in office. Who knows? Cold War and stuff. So I thought it was a pretty struggling time according to history. So I don't know how I came to be here, other than that it involves my parents having sex with each other. And thank God they did. I enjoyed my existence, and I'm glad I'm here. So please do what you have to let your children know that there are options, and abstinence is one of those, and celibacy is one of those, and they can always do like they used to do with the old opal rings or whatever of abstinence. And if they have to, if they just can't wait and they want to have sex or whatever, they think they love the person they're with, please encourage your children to wear a condom. Because, even in the songs, like Kevin Gates say, she don't like using no rubber, and I'm like, me too. Like, even people say that if they're watching porn and the person is using a condom, they don't want to watch it. Everyone wants the natural. They want to know that the feel, you know what I'm saying? They want to feel it. They want to feel the love out of it. So, please, parents, show your children that they are loved. I heard that breakfast is important as a family, eating breakfast as a family, eating dinner as a family, or whatever. Like eating as a family, I heard it somewhere is important. I don't know why. I don't really get the concept, but family that does stuff together or whatever, you know, is important. So, mothers love your sons, fathers love your daughters. Let them know that this is the way how you're supposed to be treated, and you know, let's stop that trend of teenage pregnancy, and let's get more and more people graduated out of high school. Let's stop people from getting their GED because they were running fast and loose and didn't understand the future consequences that they had a future. So, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and watch more P Valley for the more serious tone of stuff that, you know, that it presents. And so, I mean, each week. Now, of course, people are always harping on the activities of various characters sexually, but the show overall, it has evolved and come a long way. I really just thought the show was going to be about strippers, and it is not. It has a lot of, you know, touching aspects to it. So stay tuned in. The season is almost over with. Let's see if Autumn is going to get the money that she's seeking for the pink. See you at the pint. Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this. And stay tuned for the next video.